Welcome to the Manager Matt podcast show. The show is designed to give you solutions to your day-to-day management and leadership problems. It's hosted by Matthew Haddock, a frontline manager and leader with over 25 years of experience. If you're ready, then let's get on with the show.
Welcome to the Manager Matt Thoughts, an opportunity for me to talk about issues, both positive and negative, which affect the way we and our teams work in today's organisational world. So, without delay, let's get on with the show. Now the question today is, can you really and truly be yourself at work? Where is the line between work and the personal life that you lead? Now, we're all more and more connected than we've ever been, with our digital footprint everywhere. And if you do a search online for yourself, which is a bit egotistic, but have a look, I'm sure there's loads of pictures of what you've done away from work as well as being in work. And lots of things that you may want to worth checking to make sure you don't get them out there. And if you remember, lots of recruiters will look online the same as you do. So there's a tip for another show. But do we as managers need to have a mask to protect us, which you put up around you when you get to work to make sure that you don't let anything out about what you do away from work? Or are we totally honest and open with everyone? Now, I'm not meaning hiding who you are as a person. You need to be honest. Now, I don't really care about your gender, your race, your sexuality. They shouldn't be factors in delivering results for me and you and your business. I'm meaning, what do you and your directs really know about you? Do they know your hobbies, your history, your family, or even your faults? Should you be ourselves? Should you let others in? Should you show your vulnerability? Or do we play the part of the manager we think people want to see? To me, there should always be a private home and family life. You need to separate it out. But you should also be able to talk about your private world inside work. Some people are very guarded. They are like totally different people. In work, they're very serious and very upfront and very direct. And away from work, when they do let the guard down, they're party people. Now that's up to them. That's what they think they need to play as a manager. Now, I'm an honest person. I wear the heart on the sleeve. And maybe I'm too trusting. I'm open and I care about people. It's just the way I am. It's just how I'm wired. Not sure if it's nature or nurture, but I trust people. And I think the majority of people are trustworthy when they're at work. But saying that, I also know that there are some people who will take advantage of my worldview, try and push their own agenda and undermine me. Now, if you've built a strong relationship with your peer group and your boss, they'll see through these people in a flash. They know that people who are just trying to make a point and try to push an agenda that's not really in the interest of the business. And the more experience I get, the better I know at what these people are like and know how to handle them in the future. But be aware that there will be some who can twist your openness. And that's fine, because you'll know them people straight away. And my thoughts on how to be more open with people is to firstly get to know the team who are around you. Use those one-to-ones. Open up in stages. You know, you don't want to be telling the whole life story within the first 5 minutes of meeting them. But there's a point where you'll talk through what you do away from work, what makes you tick, what floats your boat, and they'll open up the same. So you're getting to know them, and it's a real good idea to get to know one thing about them away from work every week, so you can start to build up that portfolio of knowledge around the people and what makes them really work. And over time, they can then open up to you, and you can open up to them. Now, trust is not built in a day, and trust can't be bought or demanded. It takes time to build trust. And you sometimes have to be vulnerable with them to allow them to be vulnerable with you. And let's face it, if we're at work and we're pretending all day to be something we're not, and we're trying to wear this armour, these masks, it's exhausting. Your true self is always going to be underneath, and there's only so much you can suppress. So be aware of the audience, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the culture, but try to be true to yourself. Because the last thing you want to do is spend all day suppressing the reality, because you'll be playing a part that you just can never play forever. Well, that's my thought for the week. Give it a thought and send me your thoughts. That's it for Manager Matt. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for listening to this Manager Matt podcast. We hope you found it interesting, helpful and actionable. One last thing, please leave a quick review on iTunes or with your podcast provider, as it helps to spread the word of Manager Matt. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the podcast, and if you did like anything in particular, send an email to managermattpodcast@gmail.com or visit managermatt.co.uk for more content. Feedback is a gift, so let's keep giving. See you next week.